Belindasbaubles, A Texas Advent, day number 7. It is a chilly morning. It's 46 degrees here and it's wet and it's just cold. But as you can see, I've got my stuff on to stay warm. It's Sunday, it's my day off, and I'm pretty much going to stay home, except, yes, we're in the car. I have a Too Good to go pick up at a bakery that I really like, Great Harvest bread. So I'm wanting that for breakfast. So we're going to go over and pick that up real quick. And then the rest of the day, I'm starting on my Advent. I've got my needles out, and as far as my cowl that I'm going to be making, and I need to do laundry, need to clean up the kitchen, and I'm ordering some canning supplies. So what I have done is in September, whenever I was at the cabin, I saw a bush beside the cabin that had all these berries on it. And I'm like, I was not familiar with this bush. I had never seen it before. I asked Angela, the owner, about it, and she told me it was an American beautyberry. Well, I've never heard of an American beautyberry. I haven't heard of a beautyberry bush before. So I looked it up. It is edible. She's done some jelly off of it before, and it's native to the area, and the leaves actually are mosquito repellents. The Indians would use those to, rub on their skin and keep the mosquitoes away. And I actually used it while I was out there. So I gathered up some of the berries in September. When I went back out there in November, there was more. On the one bush, there was a couple of bushes, and the one right beside the cabin still had additional on it. So I gathered up some more. I did leave quite a bit for the wildlife out there. And I trimmed off a few sticks. And I'm trying my hand at propagating, because I would love to have a couple of these bushes at our house. So I had 10 that I started with, and I had them in 2 different pots, been placing them back and forth. Seaver's been helping me, and it's been about 6 weeks. So I checked them this morning because one of them has leaves. I was so excited. But I would check them this morning, and 5 of the twigs developed roots. The other 5 did not. So I took one of the ones that did not, that still looked a little bit green, added a little bit more rooting solution, and I put it in the backyard. And I'm just going to let it up on my wall, see if it does anything, rather than just throwing it away. The others, I just went ahead and composted them. But I have all the 5 in one pot that do have roots. And I gave them a little bit more rooting compound to kind of boost them up a little bit, other than the one that already has leaves, and we'll see what happens. But I'm sure I would have put some video in here by now of what the beautyberry looks like. The berries that I did get, I cleaned them, froze them, and they are ready to make jelly with you guys next weekend. So I'm going to gather up all my supplies today, get things ready and everything, but I'm waiting till next weekend just because I'm tired and I need I need some time to really focus on it with you guys, because I want to show y'all from start to finish and see what happens. I have just some small little jars, and I don't have all the huge canning supplies, and I'm not going to get all the huge canning supplies because I don't really see myself canning a lot in the future. But I do want to be able to do some jams and jellies and things like that. So let's give this a try. Let's start. I want some breakfast. Okay, if you can see this little bit of over here, I'll show you what that is. That is a truck with painter's tape holding lights all over it. It must look wild at night. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh. It's a berry bar. Looks like. Yes. This is one of my favorites. Ooh. Just what I was craving today, too. I mean, look at all that berry goodness. My glasses are... I missed my ear. Okay. A blueberry scone. And I have a loaf of bread. Seeded rye bread. Oh. I love their breads because they very few ingredients. So the ingredients here is rye flour, whole wheat flour, which they grind themselves, unbleached white flour, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, water, honey, yeast, and salt. So we're going to figure out what to make with this. Okay, on to home. Okay, I'm going to go kind of slow across here. This is kind of a cool place that I pass by over here. I've never been, but it's called the Truck Yard. Here, let's go in here a little bit. It's supposed to have food trucks and places to sit and eat and just a little bit of everything. We're just going to pull in here. I know it's no parking, but just so I can show you guys. Oh, you can see back in there, there's lawn chairs and everything. They've got one building with their own stores and then just all the rest of this. And it even has, let's see if I can show this to you guys, even has a carousel. Well, hello. It's been a day and a half today, basically. I saw you guys early this morning whenever I went out. It's probably about 8 o'clock at night. There could be some noise in the background because I'm sharing the upstairs with Seaver and his friends who are playing a game next door. So if you hear laughter or anything starting up, that's all it is the guys are having a good time. The house has sounded festive today. And I've sat in my chair between doing laundry. Never did get the kitchen cleaned. But with doing laundry and everything, today I got my Advent knit started and caught up. I'm going to like this one because kind of like the mitts I did last year, it's just a couple of rows each day to add that color in. I still have plenty of yarn to do another project with, and I'm going to have some fun with it. But I want to share something with you. Okay, so yesterday I went to On the Lamb's anniversary. And while I was there, I was looking at a couple of, a beanie and a cowl that my friend Jennifer, that volunteers there, has made. And I wanted to share these with you. I thought this might give you some inspiration. Now, I did not make these. My friend Jennifer did, and she used Cascade Cantata yarn to kind of give it a like an old Christmas look. Let me just show you this. Okay, so the beanie is the Santa Beanie by Rosie, Posie Knit Co., and it's available on Ravelry to purchase. I did her Valentine's Hearts on Fire beanie last year. I made a couple of those, and so her patterns are really nice. Now this other one is the Festive Sheep Christmas Cowl. It's by Lynann Knits Designs, and it's available on Etsy. And it is so cool. And I love these both. And I love how soft they look with the Cascade Cantata, which is, I think, a blown yarn where it has the core, and it's just, I love the yarn. In fact, I was looking to see if I had some up here. No, it's downstairs, I think. Well, maybe. Hold on. The guys are dying next door. If you're hearing choking, they'll live. I do have some. Okay, so here's some Cascade Cantata. And it's just this gorgeous blown yarn. It is 70% cotton, 30% superwash merino. And this may even be one of the colors that she used. This is color number 3. And I have this to make me a poncho. I mean, I have tons of it. This is just, hold on. Let me seal it back in. In my Texas bucket. I'm finding these really good for storing yarn. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm like, ooh, a quick knit, a gift knit that people would go nuts over, or you would go nuts over. I just thought I needed to share it. Okay, so before I open up Advents, I wanted to show you what I was doing with mine. Look at this. This is the Thread Keeper Cowl by Helen Stewart, which is part of the Knit Vent. And I got my needles, which I was very glad that the project I had them attached to, they were interchangeable, so I just had to take that off. And then she cute. Look at there. Look at there. Isn't that the cutest thing? But I'm caught up. Now, Anne, my friend from Wisconsin, had sent me over the summer just a little preview of what she was planning on doing, which was actually this color right here, which has a little sparkle to it. So I had 2 colors that were very similar, one with sparkle and one without. And so I've kind of blended them in using half of each for the ribbing. And I still have enough to do the same thing on the other side. And then it goes in to the blending of the color work. Get my face away. And that's all the colors kind of blending in together so far. I mean, here's all my ends. Because I'm just doing 2 rows for each one. Now, this is going to be a little bit tighter of a cowl than what it called for. Because apparently when I was doing my ribbing and counting my stitches and everything, I didn't count too well. So it's actually it's 10 stitches shy of what it called for. But I like my cowls kind of tight. So what I'm planning on doing is when I get down to the ribbing, I'm probably going to add some extra stitches so that it'll flare out a little bit on the bottom, which I have it that way on another cowl that I really like. So I am already caught up and ready to keep going. And I still have plenty of bits left over because I'm wanting to make something else, maybe a hat to go with it or some mittens or something. I'll have something to go with this using the same yarns. Okay, so today is Mousewitch Yarn Weekly Advent Day. Make sure I got the right one. Yes, open me December 7th. Advent Week 2. See what we have. Now this is the Merry and Bright full skein that I have. Let me remind you. Okay. Let me remind you of the first skein. This was skein number 1. Now let's find out what skein number 2 is. She has it all wrapped. Okay, I just cut away for a moment because I was paranoid over my sound. It's picking it up. Okay, so are y'all ready? Crinkle. I'm getting some. Oh, I could see the green coming through, but I had no clue. Oh, wow. Purples. Okay, we're going to have to do the opening. You ready? Here comes the drum roll. Oh. Wow. Ah. So we have this one. We get that little bit of red up there too. Oh. Next to this one. Oh. That one has a little bit of red popping in it too. Mandy knows I love red. Oh, look at that. Oh, such an amazing job. I could just wear these like this. Here we go. Oh, they smell good. They smell good. Okay. Here you go, Mandy. I'm done. I'll put them back up in a minute. Okay. So, day number 7 of my Scrappy Advent. Ooh, more Andes. And if you heard that clink, I have a progress keeper. Oh, looky there. Isn't that beautiful? And I meant to make you some promise keeper or progress keepers and some different things. It just, time got away from me. I feel so bad now. Oh, she is spoiling me so badly. Okay. And this looks like a Christmassy stripy yarn. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. So this goes on in here. And, oh, that's going to look really cool up next. Because we've had all this purple and everything. So this is going to bring something totally different in. Oh, okay. And that's going to go in there too. I'm using my cheese heads. Okay. And now let's find day number 7. Oh, here it is. Right down here. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Now, Tanya's son with Karma's and Stitch, he has the same advent, and I found it interesting. I had a different colored ball in day number 6 yesterday than what he had. Ooh, another one of the red ones, which is the it's the Lindor one, yeah? This is the Lindor mini milk chocolate ball. Oops, and I'm getting caught. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry I haven't had a wonderful, adventurous day with you today, but I had enough adventures yesterday. I needed a low-key day today. It was just, I was exhausted. I didn't even get my video edited and uploaded last night till about 12:30 a.m. before going to bed. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video because you saw the name on it and everything, don't be afraid of it. I've got a little bitty tiny bit of video of the ultimate bullfighting at the very, very end. I've got a warning on there. So if you don't want to see that part, there's plenty of lights in there and yarn shop anniversary goodness and other things going on. So there's plenty more to see on there. I probably need to take, I don't want to take the ultimate bull thing off there, and it was a bad date. Go find out. But today's just been kind of a day for sitting and relaxing and cuddling with Ziva, because today was actually her gotcha day. So we've had Ziva as our puppy for 11 years now. I can't believe she's 11 years old already. The boys couldn't either whenever they came over, because the friends that are over right now with Seaver, one, they've known each other since kindergarten, and the other one, oh man, 5th grade? These are my kids too. It's so fun for me to be able to hear them in there laughing and having a good time. The rest of my day was just easygoing. I popped for dinner. We just had a roast beef pie, a pot pie. And it's one Walmart has now, Better Goods, made in Canada. And it wasn't bad. It was actually cheaper than me making it from scratch, and it made it a whole lot easier for me to just pop it in the oven, and I got to go back and finish my knitting. Okay, well, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're just going to continue on this wonderful Adventy season. Thank you guys so much for telling me about some of the Advents you're seeing, and you're going to some of the Vlogmases, and I'm trying to catch up and try different ones too. And January will be my month that I really do catch up on a lot of Vlogmases. So if you're not able to keep up either, I understand that. It's all of us. It's a crazy time of year, and we're just here to encourage each other, give each other some festive time, and just have fun. All right, see you tomorrow.